Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome, join the enthusiasm, subscribe. So today's video is going to be all about highlighters. Wait, why did I pick up just one highlighter if it's all about highlighters? Now in this video I am going to suggest my top 5 drugstore powder highlighters that I use almost daily. Even after being drugstore highlighters, they have like a really good finish. They have good staying powers, about which we will be discussing in the video. So now without further chatting, let's head right into the video. Alright, so number 1, I have my old friend. This is the Makeup Revolution Skin Kiss highlighter, and this one is in the shade Golden Kiss. I've been using this for 1.5 years now, and this is such a good highlighter. You can never go wrong with this highlighter. Now this is a beautiful golden shade. I know it's not looking that golden on the camera, but it's actually very golden. And this shade is gonna go with all the skin tones. This has like huge pigmentation and a nice color payoff. This is almost blinding. It's not like completely blinding in just one swipe, but you can obviously build this up as much as you want. The palette is also very big in size. It's almost the size of my hand. It's actually a little bit bigger than my palm. So for swatching this highlighter, let me take a little bit. You can see how beautiful and pigmented that thing is. So for a natural look, what I like to do is that I just take my sponge and I dab it in here like for 3 to 4 times, and then just on my cheekbones and wherever I want to highlight. So it works in that way too. It can also be used for natural looks, and obviously it can be used for glammed up look. Alright, so the next highlighter that I have over here is the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in the shade Molten Gold. This is a nice warm golden color, and this is also a champagne golden color. I can say this is a color again that's gonna go with all the skin tones. And yes, number 2, about the texture, this is obviously more creamy and less powdery than the Makeup Revolution one. It's pigmented, the texture is like super soft, it's like butter actually. And yes, now let me swatch this. Yes, you can apply this with a brush as well as a sponge. Now the shade Molten Gold is meant for all Indian skin tones. It's just a beautiful golden shade that's meant for everyone. Now again, the amount you want to apply depends completely on you. If you want, you can create a natural look with this, and if you want, you can create like a full glam diva kind of a look with this. I really like the finish because it's not like a pore exaggerating or a pore highlighting kind of a highlight. Now next I have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder, and this is in the shade Precious Petals. Now this has a really smooth application, and obviously the shade Precious Petal, I think it's going to suit most of the Indian skin tones. Now again, the shade Precious Petal is also golden, but it's not completely golden. It's got like a pink undertone to it. The glitter particles inside this one are not at all chunky. They are very fine. If you want to go for a blinding look, this is perfect for that too, because I always like layer it up and it never disappoints. This is such a good highlighter. It's doing a complete great thing in $4.99. So now I'm just going to swatch this. I mean, as you can see, this blends into the skin so nicely, and this also gives you a natural glow. And if you want, you can just build it up too. Now next I have the Revolution Pro 4K highlighter palette, and this one is in the shade Rose Gold. This palette has got like 4 shades, 4 beautiful gorgeous shades. So now let me tell you how I use these. This one I use kinda completely on this area, on my cheekbone area. Then this highlighter goes mostly on the high points of my cheek, and this one goes mostly on the high points like forehead and the chin, and obviously the Cupid's bow. And then again this white one, right now I have this white one on my inner corners, and this brightens up your eye like hell. Now a tip that I would like to give with this highlighter palette is that try and use a sponge with this, because as you can see the palette is already very dirty because this has like some fallout. So right now I've used this color for highlighting, and you can see this is such a good highlighter. I've not like layered it up, it's just a single layer. The packaging is great, it's cardboard packaging. The only thing that I am missing over here is a mirror. I really expected a mirror. So these all over here are rose gold shades, all of the three. So this one has got more pink, and then these are just nice and subtle rose gold shades. This one actually looks very duochrome. Now next I have the Makeup Revolution Goddess of Love triple baked highlighter. Obviously this has not got any mirror, but the packaging is really very cute. Now this is also almost a golden color with a pink undertone. This is like very creamy, and it's got no fallout. So yes, that's the thing I love. And but you have to be very careful that you don't layer this up way too much to make it blinding, because if you do that, I think it's going to look a little bit fake, as I've seen it on myself. Just because this highlighter is also on the white side, you don't have to layer it up too much. So this is the color. So yes, you have to be a little bit careful with this, but if you work with this properly, this is actually a really good highlighter. It's creamy, it's blendable, it's got no fallout, and yes, I really love the packaging. Now if we talk about the drugstore powder highlighters, I think I love Makeup Revolution and I love their highlighters. They make such gorgeous highlighters and they never disappoint. And then obviously I love the Wet n Wild one too. The finish is actually like a high-end highlighter. So that's it for the video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you think the video was helpful, subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell and share this video.